Well, hello again. Nice of you to join me. Right now, I'm playing with intarsions again. So what I want to do is make a tray in the shape of the curve that I've imported from Inkscape. Now, as you can see, the resolution of the curve is really bad here, but you can fix that by going onto the curve, selecting the object, going onto the curve, and adding to the resolution preview here. So you can see it gets really good, really fast. But for larger contours, I like to play it safe and put this number to 60. So that means that the corners are going to be nice and rounded, as they should be. Okay, so we got that. Um, Now, what I need to do, I'm just going to move this a bit. All right. What I need to do is figure out what I need. So the size of my curve is this. So I want my plastic to be a little bit smaller. So I'm going to reduce that by 25 millimeter. Right. So that's because this is the intarsion. This is the glass or the plastic that's going to go inside. So I'm just going to use the intarsion here, and intarsion already wants to make a bunch of curves, and basically this could be done with silhouette offset and so on, but intarsion makes it do it auto, like almost automatically. So we'll just use a 3.175 millimeter for the bit. Cutout tolerance, I'm going to put 1 millimeter here. That's because I'm cutting into wood and plastic, so I want the two objects to fit snugly, but not with a hammer. And cutting into wood always leaves fibers around, so it makes it difficult. So right now, if you saw my other example, you'd say, well, we have this is in the way. Just a minute. Move that aside. Right. All right. So the screencast keys are in the way. All right. So yeah. So this is basically my plastic, and I have right now I would have two cutouts. One that is for my plastic, which is smaller, and the other one for my pocket, which is larger. And so it makes sense because we want the thing to fit snugly. All right, so we'll continue with the intarsions here. So just select the curve originally. So you can click here or on the curve. And choose intarsions again. And we're not done. So we want a backlight seat. Now, this is just it's called backlight seat, but it's not going to be a this is not going to be backlit. Then we could use that as another curve generated. So we use uh, 10 millimeter here. So I want the curve to be 10 millimeter inside the original curve. So this is the original curve, and that's the seat here. All right. So continue with our. Oh, yeah, doesn't work. Continue with our intarsion and say we want the perimeter cut. Well, we want the frame to be a little larger because this is going to be a tray. So I'll make it 10 millimeter. So right now I have like I could choose the depth and all this these things, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, so I have my 4 curves and the original curve. So that's the original. Let's see. Okay. So I want to cut out this curve, and I want to cut out this curve. So that's going to be like this one and this one should be joined together because these are the inside and the outside of my my frame, if you want. So curve Boolean, and we'll choose a union on that. And let's just see what we have here. We should have Boolean. No, my Boolean didn't do anything. I need the profile, I need the backlight, and I need the sometimes it matters which one you select first. Oh, so it should be the perimeter here and the intarsion here. And these should be difference. Alright, so it didn't do anything. So the backlight here and the perimeter here, and let's try this difference. Okay, so it worked now. So the order matters for a difference, and it's not that obvious. I'm going to rename this. Okay. So this is going to be my outline cutout. Right. So now I need the intarsion profile, which is larger than the starting curve, and we're going to use the intarsion backlight here. So we're going to do this and this, and do a Boolean. Right, so this here will be the pockets. for the intarsion. And also the intarsion profile is for what did I use earlier? Okay, pocket intarsion. Right. Okay, so this one is not big enough. The one we just made. So it should be the intarsion pocket. And the backlights. Where's my backlight? Okay, the backlight is here. And the intarsion pockets. So I choose a Boolean. So I need to subtract this one and this one. And so this makes the pocket backlights. So all we need for this is the two shapes, which is, we don't need the parameter. We don't need a pocket now. We don't need the profile. Don't need, okay. So the plastic cut for the inside is going to be the intarsion profile. So it's right here. If I look at it, so it's smaller, so it's going to be nice and fit nicely. And the now this shouldn't be named right. So this is my outline. It's sitting on top of the other one. Okay, so that's my outline. I'm going to cut this at the end. And this is my it shouldn't be the backlight though. It's going to be the pocket for the plastic pocket, or the pocket for my intarsion. Okay, so let's start to make operations on this. Now all the other ones, all the other curves I don't really need right now, except for the intarsion profile, which I will need when I cut my plastic. So I can delete this, this, and this. No longer needed. I am left with two curves. One is here for my outline, and one is here for my pockets. Okay, so I need to measure my piece of wood that I'm going to be using for my frame. That's going to give me my thickness that I need to start with my cut, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and the wood is 18 millimeters thick. So I have two ways I could do that. I would like to cut my piece of wood, my frame, halfway, so I can take my plastic piece. So I need to go down 9 millimeters. I could set the Z height to 9 millimeters, and the other curve is going to be at 0 because it's a cutout. So if I do that, I need to make a pocket, but to the depth. And so I'll set up my strategy here, and I don't need these. I'll just set up a new strategy, and I'm going to set up a pocket because that's what I need to do. So pocket for intarsion here. That's what I need to do first. And I will need a pocket. The distance between toolpath is 1 millimeter, but I need to set the drill bit first, so I need to set 3.175. When you start a new from scratch, so you need to find a tool. Where is the tool? 3.175. And it's going to be an end mill. RPM here is fine. Feed rate, that's fine. Go up to 1200 is better. And so if you set the distance between the toolpath here, it gives you cutter engagement of 30%, 31%. This is just the diameter of the bit and divided by the distance between the toolpaths. So if you have like if you choose 6 millimeter here between the between the toolpath, you're going to have a cutter engagement greater than 50%. So of course it's going to be 189% because my cutter is only 3.175. So that's just a warning. It still would let you do it, but you know, it is not advised to go um, greater than 100% for sure. But if you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. Um, so I'll use a 1 millimeter here because I don't want to engage fully. Um, Engaging fully will clear out faster, but might jam and break the cutter as well. So use with caution here. So right now, reduce path points. No, doesn't matter. Use layers. No. Operation depth start. Well, I need to start at 18 millimeter. And see, it gives me a warning here, possible collision, because the free movement height is 10, so I need like 20 or 25, 22. Depth from object, yeah, that's what we want. We want to cut to the curve. We could set here the depth that we want. Depth end is 9. That's basically what we want, but we could set it to different value here. We'll choose depth from object for this particular operation. So basically we're done with this operation. Let's see if it works. Beautiful. So it's going to make a pocket to seat my my glass or my plastic, and that's exactly what I want. Now I need to cut the let's rename the operation. This is going to be a pocket. Now I need to add another operation. I could copy this one because it's got all the settings. So I want this to be the profile. And profile. Doesn't matter. The file name here doesn't matter because I'm going to be using a chain. It's going to be a chain file name, which I really care about. So profile, I need to change this to profile. And I need to cut outside, and I need my frame outline. There we go. And so I need to, this should go to the depth of the object, which is 0. Let's see. Free movement heights. Well, I can't see it right now. Oh, and I should use layers here because, yeah, 9 millimeter or 10 millimeter plunge. That's all right. And let's see what else. Usually I have these all those files saved if I reuse the same settings. So I save them as a template. So I just don't want to make a mistake here. There's a bunch of things that I need to do. I need G64. I should have used G64 on the other one, so I'll put it up too. First down, vertical, feed rates. I need the depth. Depth from object should be okay. So the object is the object of this curve is 0. The depth is 0, so it's the depth is going to be 0, and so it looks okay. So I have two cuts here, and I'm going to make a new chain, and this is going to be called chain 1 is fine. I need the pocket and the profile, but I do need the pocket first, and I can calculate chain path, and I can simulate this operation. Let's see what I got for simulation. Oh yeah, I said I would use G64. G64 is estimates the trajectory for Linux CNC and other controllers, so it's not well, I can should have used estimate from model with a radius of 10 millimeter. For the simulation, that's better. So yeah, here we go. That's what I want. I want something that cuts out, that makes a pocket here. I want it to cut all the way through for my frame, and all the way through for the outside, so I can get a solid wood frame. So this is the end of this tutorial, but I will post the final cutout and the final assembly on another video. So if you like this, just like and subscribe. This will help me out a lot. It's going to help Blendercam as well to get noticed. And bear in mind, this is completely free. You can join us at the matrix.org, and the channel is Blendercam, where some developers that are working on Blendercam and users. So if you have questions, some people might be able to help you. And if you're beyond help, well, we can sympathize with you. So come and visit us. We like your feedback, and have a great day. See you later.